In this video, I will show you how to create a customer and a product and how to create an invoice. So first access this email at this link in any of open the link in any of the browser. Then just put the username password, which is Saudi Invoice at Gmail, password as well. Okay. So once you log in, this will be your apps page where you can click on invoicing so that we can start the invoicing. Okay, so before we start the invoicing, we need two things. One is the customer data. So to create the customer data, you click on customer, then click on customer here. Okay, then there is a dummy customer. So if you want to create a new customer, you will click on new. Okay, and you can give the name over here. For example, okay, stock trading establishment. So if you, all other data needs to be added over here. Okay, and once the data are filled, you can put the VAT number, which is okay. So you can put all the address and the VAT number and you can save it. So like this we create the customer. It is very simple. Okay, all of the here you have to put the national address which you're getting from the customer. Okay, so when you're getting the national address or any document, you can attach the documents also over here. Okay, like this you can choose any document, related document, and you can attach over here, so it will be available all the time. Clear? So once the customer is created, the next thing that we are going to create is a product. We click on customers, then we'll choose product. Okay, so these are some of the dummy product that we are having. So to create a new product, you click on new, then give the name of the product, whatever name or service that you want to sell, you can give the name over here. And since you need to mention the Arabic name also, you can type the Arabic data as well over here. Okay, whatever Arabic, you can add that as well. Okay, or you can copy and paste, that is also fine. Google Doc, translate in the Google Doc, this one, and Google Translate, and you can put the Arabic name. Then in here, if you want to put some default price, you can put like this. Okay, anyway, this is the only thing that need to be done. Just create the product. So a new product is also created. Now what we're going to do is we are going to create an invoice with these product as customer. Click on customer, you will click on invoices, then again I will click on new. All right, then I will choose the customer. When you click here, you will be seeing all the different customers which we have created. Right now I'm going to choose stock trading establishment. You can choose that. Then after that you can put the invoice date. If you didn't put anything, it will be taken as the due date will be taken. And here the due date is what is the credit date for this customer, or you can just choose from here as well, like 30 days or 40 days, whatever is the payment terms we can mention here. And delivery date, if you have a delivery date, put it, otherwise put the same date as the invoice date. Okay, this is the part of the compliance from Zatka. Okay, now coming to the product and the services, you can add the line. Okay, and you can choose the product that we just created. Either I can choose the product name. Okay, and I can mention how many quantities, then what is the price, 100, it's automatically coming. If I want to change, I can change it. If I want to add more lines, I can keep on add the more lines like this. Okay, if let's say I need to put some additional description about this particular product, what you have to do is you have to click on this small here, and you can add more description. Anything that you want to put, you can put all the more details over here. Okay, here I'm putting another price. Okay, so system will automatically calculate the VAT and all the parameters. And in the terms and conditions, if you want to put some bank details or any terms and conditions, you can put all the like that, you can put all the details over here. Okay, now once everything is in place, you can just click on save. After that, you can click on confirm button, so that will be changed to a draft invoice, confirm invoice. To send the invoice to the Zatka, what you need to do is you can click on this process now. So the system will be, it will transfer the data to the Zatka. Okay, so in order for you to download the PDF, what you can do is you can click on this action button, click on print, then PDF. Okay, so it will download the Fatura. All right, so like this you will get the Fatura for your customer. Clear. Another thing, like if I want to create a new invoice, and the very easiest way to create a new invoice is you can just come over here, okay, open any particular invoice, or then come to the action button. There is a duplicate. If you just click on duplicate, all the data over here will be automatically copied. Okay, if you want to use the same data, or if you want to slightly change some data, let's say instead of stock I want to give it to the dummy customer, I can do like this. Okay, then the product name or something, if I want to change the quantity, you can change the quantity, you can change the price. Okay, so it is bit convenient than creating a new one. You can just come and duplicate it, and once everything has been changed, if I don't want this line, I can remove it, then I can confirm it. All right, so then after that I can click on process. So while processing, the system will go for Zatka processing. So you would have noticed that while I create the invoice before, right now it is showing invoice successfully submitted to Zatka. Okay, the invoice which I just created before, it has invoice accepted by Zatka with some warning. Okay, so here the system is saying that there are so many data to be filled, that is why this kind of warnings are coming. Okay, so warnings are like, you see, the field character limits, the buyer address, city has not been met, the minimal limit is character 1. So the point is, whenever we are creating a customer, we have to fill all the details from his national address, Anwan Vatini. You have to put all the details over here. Okay, then only the system will the invoices that we are creating will be accepted properly by Zatka. Okay, so this is a small demo of the whole functionalities that we are going to use. And another thing, the last thing that I want to show you is regarding the credit notes. Let's say if I want to issue a credit note to any customer, what I do is I click on that particular invoice, then I just click on credit note. Okay, so here I have to mention what is the reason I'm creating the credit note. So it is like, maybe the price is different, or price mistake, pricing mistake. Okay, we may have given the wrong quantity or something like that. So what we can do is, you can click on this reverse button. Okay, so when you click on reverse button, system will automatically generate a reverse credit note, I mean customer credit note will create, and you can do all kind of adjustments over here which you need to create a credit note for. If you are creating a credit note 100% for what the invoice that we have given, then we don't need to do anything, you just click on confirm. Okay, so what will happen is, you see, the system is saying that the customer building number and all these things are required for the standard invoices. Without that, we cannot process the invoice. So that is what we are supposed to do. When we create a customer, we need to give all the details like this, then only we can issue the correct. So right now I just created a credit note by clicking there, and I just added some data, that's it, and I'm processing this. Okay, now another way of creating credit note is, right now we just created a 100% credit note. Let's say I need to create a partial credit note. For example, I issued this invoice to them, and out of that I want to I didn't deliver 2 quantity. It was my mistake that I put 10 quantity. So what I can do is, I can click on credit note. Okay, and I can mention that quantity difference. Okay, I can put the mention the date. I will click on reverse. Then instead of, you see, what I'm going to do is, I just need to deduct the 2 quantity, right? So I will delete the net another line, and I will just put a credit note for 2 quantity, so that it is ineffective, like I'm giving a discount, or I'm removing a 2 quantities from the original invoice. Okay, then I'll confirm this, and then I will process it. Okay, so everything will be correctly in place. So this is the overall demo for this particular invoicing solution. Okay.